So welcome back friends, welcome in another video tutorial. So today we will going to talk about Venn diagram in very basic level. So first thing that I want to told you that what is Venn diagram. So Venn diagram is a kind of thing where we are taking the help of, let's say, a diagram to explain different relationships between different element that will be provided on the statement, okay, in the form of a diagram, okay, and where the diagram is mainly of circles, okay, just like this that I have drawn here, okay. So first thing that I want to told you that when you will recognize that yes, Venn diagram is required. So Venn diagram is a concept of math basically, but you will also get this to solve the question related to syllogisms, okay. So in most of the cases there will be a statement, and by reading the statement you have to draw a Venn diagram, and on the basis of this you have to answer the questions. So now it is important to understand that when and how we can conclude that yes, Venn diagram is required. So first of all, whenever in your statement there will be only both but not type things, okay, under such circumstances you have to draw Venn diagram. So here we will going to learn how we can draw Venn diagrams, okay. So first of all, I want to told you some important things on Venn diagram. So as I have told you here, the diagram is nothing but circles. So let's try to learn with the basic example, okay. So I think you all love football. So let's take 5 students who loves football, okay, and among them 3 are Lionel Messi lovers and 2 loves, so not that, so 2 are Lionel Messi lovers and 2 are Cristiano Ronaldo lovers, okay. So let me write it. So 2 are Lionel Messi lovers and 2 are Cristiano Ronaldo lovers, and 1 is both Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi lovers, okay. So this is our statement, and we have to present this information with the help of Venn diagram, okay. So here remember it, we will draw each circle for each particular characters, or you can say particular statements. For example, we have allotted this diagram, that is this circle for Cristiano Ronaldo, okay, and this one is for Lionel Messi, okay. So that means suppose okay, so suppose those 5 students are A, B, C, D and E, okay. So let's say A is Lionel Messi lovers, so we will write A under this circle, okay. So now let's say B is Cristiano Ronaldo lover, so let's say B is Cristiano Ronaldo lover, so B, okay. C also likes Cristiano Ronaldo, okay. D is football fans like me who loves both Messi and Ronaldo, okay, and E loves Messi. So we have plotted the entire statement that I have provided, that there are 5 students who loves to watch football, and Among them, A and E are Lionel Messi lovers, B and C are Cristiano Ronaldo lovers, and D is both Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo lovers. And I have told you to present the entire statement in the form of Venn diagram. So that is how your Venn diagram should look like. Okay, so there are two important conditions. One is Messi lover, another one is Ronaldo lover. So you have taken two circles. So similarly, when there will be three conditions, we will also discuss some type of situations. Under such circumstances, we will take three circles. Okay, and then by reading the statement, you have to find out on which circle, on which part of the circle, I should say, which children should lie. Okay, so here important thing is this part of the circle, sorry, not it will be, okay, this part of the circle, so give a minute. Okay, now this part of the circle will be especially for Lionel Messi, we have allotted, and this part of the circle is for Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, and let's say this part is especially indicating the region where only those children or those child will lie who loves both the situation. Okay, that means the circle, the part of the area which is common for both the circle will refer the area where that particular type of statement or that particular type of person will lie who satisfied both the conditions. Okay, here we have allotted D because D loves both Messi and Ronaldo, right? That is why we have allotted D here. Okay, and this particular part is especially for Messi lovers, and this particular part is especially for Ronaldo lovers. Okay, so we will also going to take another examples that will help you to be more clear. So here I have taken, so that is the first example that I have told you. Second example is, I hope you also like to watch cinemas, right? So I have taken 10 students. Okay, and I want to find out, or I want to present a Venn diagram on the basis of which students like Marvel, which students like DC, and which students like to watch Bollywood cinemas. Okay, so I first ask P that which films you like to watch. So he said that he likes DC. So try to understand that here I have given you three conditions: DC, Marvel, Bollywood. That means there will be three circles, that is clear. Okay, now P loves DC, right? So P will be especially in DC, right? Because P only loves DC. Okay, that means this part of the area is allotted for those persons who only like DC. Okay, now I have then asked Q what kind of movies you like to watch. So he said that I like to watch Marvels. So he again mentioned that I only like to watch Marvel cinemas. Okay, so under such circumstances I have to place him in this circle. Okay, with that circle which only allows, or which is only for those persons who likes Marvel. Okay, similarly let's take the example of R. R said that that I likes to watch Bollywood movies. I am a big fan of SRK, so I want to watch Bollywood movies. Okay, so I have to place him in this part of the area of the circle, because this is specifically for those who likes only Bollywood. Okay, now the situation becomes quite interesting, because S said that I like to watch both DC, Marvel and Bollywood. So now what to do? So as he said that I like to watch both DC, Marvel and Bollywood, so we have to place him in such part of the circle which is common, or we have to place them in such part of the area or in such area which is common for both DC, Marvel and Bollywood. Okay, so we have find it out. So this part is common for both DC, Marvel and Bollywood. Okay, as you can see, if you try to draw DC, the circle for DC, so you have to take S. Similarly, if you have to draw the circle for Bollywood, you have to also take S. And similarly, you have to, if you want to draw a circle for Marvel, you have to again take S. That means this part of the portion is common for both Marvel, DC and Bollywood. Okay, so S will be allotted here, so that with the help of this example I think it is clear. Whenever they will told you to place a particular thing in, by saying, suppose let's say there is a university and they told you that a student named Ram, who have given his name for both science stream, art stream and commerce stream, let's say for example. So you have to place, you have to first draw three circle, one for science, another for commerce, another for arts. Okay, and then you have to place Ram in that part of the circle. I think now it is clear to you, right? Now let's talk about T. Then I again asked T that what kind of movie you like to watch. So T said that T loves DC and Bollywood both. Okay, but he hates Marvel. Okay, that is quite weird, but T hates Marvel. So under such circumstances, we have to find out that part of the area which is common for the circle DC and common for the circle Bollywood, but not for Marvel. Okay, so now if you watch that part, then I think you can understand that this part is present for DC and Bollywood but not Marvel. Okay, so that is the part where you have to place your T. Similarly, you said that I love DC and Marvel but not Bollywood. Okay, so under such circumstances you have to place you in that portion. Okay, which is the area common for DC and common for our MCU but not for our Bollywood. Okay, similarly, then I have again asked A. So A told me that he loves Marvel and Bollywood but not DC. So for A, I have to find out such place which is available for Marvel and available for Bollywood but not for DC. So that part. So here there will be A. Okay, clear? Now, so I have discussed each and every situation. Okay, so that part signifies the area which is for DC and Marvel lovers but not for Bollywood lovers. Okay, and this area signifies the DC and Bollywood lovers, not Marvel lovers. Similarly, this area signifies Marvel and Bollywood lovers but not DC lover, and this common part which is present in for three circles are for those person who love three kind of productions. Okay, so that is the concept of Venn diagram. Okay, where with the help of circles you can allot various datas, okay, and represent them in a very beautiful way. So we have also still not discussed about some technical terms that I will going to discuss in the upcoming videos, but it is necessary to understand. If you grab it very well, then the rest of the thing becomes very easy for you. So I have told you, whenever you find out only both but not type of situations in your statement, make sure they want Venn diagram from you. Okay, so I think you can easily find out the region for only A in a question. Okay, both A and B will be again easy for you. So this is not my concern, but these things are very important, because when you get something like that only both A and B together, you will think that yes, I have to draw A, B, and this particular type of point is this particular type of point is important only for those situations where there are three conditions present. Okay, so when you get something like that only both A and B together, you will allot the whole part, right? But it is not that, because they have told you or they have mentioned you a thing called only. Remember it, when they have mentioned something like that only both A and B together, that means they want to say both A and B but not C. Okay, that means you have to consider that part only. Okay, so if we try to understand this with the help of the examples that we have taken, suppose they have told you only both DC and Marvel lovers. Okay, that means they wants to told you both DC and Marvel lovers but not Bollywood lovers. Okay, that means they are talking about the areas where we have placed you. Okay, so that is the three important identifications that you have to remember. So that's it for today. So today we have discussed about the basics of Venn diagram. So I hope this simplified video will help you to remember about Venn diagram. Okay, so thank you for listening to this class.